Hey guys, welcome back. I'm Prodigy from Kilo23. A couple of years ago, I did a lot of these backyard reviews, and really, I had a lot of fun doing them. They're pretty easy to make. They take about maybe 20 minutes tops to film, set all the stuff up, bring it back inside, whatever. And it takes about maybe 15-20 minutes tops to edit them. They're pretty fast, and they're really simple to do. And I kind of miss doing them. They're a lot of fun, and you guys seem to enjoy them a lot. So I'm going to start doing these again. Since it's getting close to summertime, right now it's kind of late spring, so... This is my Snow Wolf Barrett. I am selling this tomorrow. I'm kind of sorry to let it go because it's one of those guns you don't see every day. It's a gun that I've put a lot of work into, quite a bit of time. The internals are fantastic. I like them a lot. I did a lot of work on them. They get a lot of parts inside of it. Like I said, I'm kind of sorry to let it go, but I haven't used it but twice in the past couple of years, to be honest, and there are other things I can put money toward. I've got a lot of great guns, so I'm happy it's going to a good home and it's going to be appreciated where it's at. So, this is a Snow Wolf Barrett. It's the AEG model, not the cheap spring one. Runs version 2 gearbox. What that means is you can take any M4 and 16 parts, put it in here, and it runs great. Let me tell you now, you buy this gun stock, and I'm actually watching my cats run around in the yard, it's kind of funny. You buy this gun stock and it's really awful. It's not that great at all stock. It was barely shooting 150 feet, even with .3s, which is pretty terrible. The groupings were atrocious. It was running a Type 0 cylinder with a 710 mil barrel, I believe, and it was just, ugh. Even with a long barrel, it was pretty bad. So some upgrades were pretty necessary in here. And, you know, I got this from Airsoft a long time ago when I did reviews for them. I don't do that anymore. But, you know, I got a lot of parts from them, and probably 90% of the parts that I got from them have been replaced over time. Either they failed, or I found better parts that work better in the gun since that time. Right now, I'll just go through my upgrades list. I've got a Deepfire 601 or 604 barrel in here. Sorry, it's a 650 millimeters, as long as they make. You can get longer. You can custom made. Bravo makes a longer barrel. Right now, it's got a Mad Bull Ultimate Hop-Up chamber, just like an M4 in here. And it's got a Mad Bull blue bucking. No R-hop, no flat hop. I'm quite happy with how far it shoots. We clocked it at, or we range tested it. It dropped about 320 feet with .3s, which is really great. I've heard a lot of people say, oh, you can't do that with a Mad Bull Blue, or you can't even do that with the version 2 gearbox. Not true at all. You can easily hit 300 feet and break that with standard parts without much modification at all. Like you saw in the chrono, shooting about 515, 520, and that's with an old Deepfire 170 spring. It's about 3-4 years old now. It's worn in pretty well, so it's not the strongest spring in the world. Now, the base gearbox in this is a KWA2GX. It's a pretty strong gearbox. It works well, but most of the internals have been replaced. It's running low resistance wiring right now, so it doesn't have a MOSFET. I removed that because the customer wanted to save a little bit of money. But aside from that, I did leave the full auto on, as you saw, so it's kind of a, if you don't call your hits, you're going to regret it gun. It's got Systema helical torque up gears, which seem to work well. They don't make a whole lot of noise. A&K stock torque motor. Not stock torque, but it's the torque motor you get stock with a gun. And it can pretty easily pull a powerful spring, especially with torque gears, and I was running an 11.1 LiPo on it. You saw it got about 13 rounds a second on full auto, and it's got a pretty good trigger response on the semi, which I'm very happy with. Aside from that, it's got a Garter bore-up cylinder set for the M16, which really helps with the longer barrel in here. You really need a bore-up cylinder set for that. Aside from that, angle of engagement's been corrected. The piston is a Deepfire titanium tooth piston. I've been running that in here since day one, and it lasts. It's a great piston. They're a little more pricey, but they're great pistons. Like I said, Deepfire 170 spring. Not a whole lot else in here. Oh, here goes Gat. Everything else is either standard or stock parts, not necessarily stock from the original gun, but for everything else. Also, it is wired to Dean's, which is a big plus. My cats love crawling up this tree here. It's pretty good. I do have a little bit of gameplay footage in that. You can look it up for yourselves. It's all over my page. I've only got a few kills with it on camera, sadly, but it's a fun gun to run. It's very heavy, obviously. On here I've got a Leaper Streeter 9x40 rubber armored scope, just some standard mounts that I was able to grab. These do come with a carry handle, which is nice, but I did have to put some electrical tape in because it just wobbles around like crazy when you get it. The suppressor on here I have made a video about this before on how to make it. It's PVC pipe with an aluminum or just a metal washer on there for the end cap, and it's all JB welded together, and I've got some plumbing foam in here to hold it in place really well. Doesn't really modify the sound at all, but it just makes it look cooler. The original one does come with a plastic flash hider, which I wasn't super thrilled with. You can get metal replacements. They're $20 or $30, and a lot of US-based companies carry those now, thankfully. Now, originally it's going to come with a 450, 500 round magazine, somewhere around there. Oh, there goes the cat again. Just about got her in my lap, but she decided to rant away. She does that. You can actually convert that to a mid-cap magazine. A lot of fields are going to require that you have a mid-cap, especially for a DMR or an event of some kind. If you want to get a Milsim West, those are a lot of fun. I'm going to go there in about a month now, actually, just under a month, a couple of weeks. It's May 22nd. It's going to be in Centerville, Washington. It's going to be a lot of fun. Can't wait to go. This guy is going to come with a high cap. You can convert it to a mid cap with a G&P metal mid-capacity VN style M16 magazine. Those run $25, somewhere around there if you can still find them. Those are the only mid-caps you can convert to work in these. And they're kind of a pain. You have to trim them down a little bit. Aside from that, you are stuck with the high-capacity magazine it comes with, and it's just like a regular high-cap M16 Vietnam style. Well, that about wraps it up for this backyard review. I really don't want to do a lot more of these, kind of update every one of my current collection. I've got a lot of guns still, and they're a lot of fun. And, it's just really fun to put these together, and you guys really seem to like them. So thanks for watching, guys. I'm Prodigy from Kilo23. Go check out my Facebook page. I'll, of course, put a link down in the description. I've got a lot more really cool pictures I'm going to be putting up there pretty soon because I've got a really good package on the way. And I'll, of course, go over that when it arrives. So thanks for watching, guys. Take it easy.